Can the war with Belarus be real? Ukraine is very concerned about it.
Отдельно я хочу обратиться сегодня к гражданам Беларуси. Вас втягивают в войну.
And Lukashenko, despite he tells Belarus won't start war,
Мы не нападаем на Украину, мы не бомбим Украину.
Says,
Каждый, кто должен и может держать оружие в руках в Беларуси, должен уметь им пользоваться. Это касается и женщин, и мужиков.
It seems like a real threat. I'm gonna tell you why Lukashenko wants to involve in this war. How does Russia affect on Belarus, and what at the same time keeps Lukashenko out of this war? But for how long? When can he attack Ukraine? And maybe nuclear war isn't so far like it seems. I have answers for all these questions. But before we start, don't forget to like this video, maybe now. I don't know about you, but I always forget to do it at the end. Let's dig in it. I've already told in my video that Belarus can involve in war in Ukraine. This video is still actual, so you can check it out. Lukashenko instructed the Minister of Defense of Belarus and all law enforcement agencies to begin preparations for the defense of country. Yep, on the defensive. With subtext preparation for war. Hidden mobilization has already begun in Belarus. Lukashenko denies it, but we remember how it began in Russia. In order not to sow panic and not to raise people to protest, in small towns the authorities secretly gives conscription notices. Lukashenko is following in the footsteps of Putin, which is why it becomes dangerous to express one's dissatisfaction with the authorities. Gunmen brutally detain Ivdorov band musicians over participating in protests. The situation in Belarus is heating up, and Russia warms it up as well. Maybe Putin whispered something in Lukashenko's ear? Because Belarus is very tolerant toward Russia. So Lukashenko has got some restrictions and can get resources from other countries. And Putin realized if he helps Belarus now, he'll get Lukashenko in his team. And at this hard time, Putin appeared on the scene and became trade partner of Belarus, which imported oil, natural gas, and various metals from Russia. But everything had its price. These steps made Belarus economically dependent from Russia, but Lukashenko didn't mind. In order to make this partnership stronger, Belarus and Russia signed 28 allied programs. What are these programs? These agreements means in future Belarus and Russia will create a common state, with payment space and new tax laws. 2 criminals in one state? That's too much. Russia and Belarus already tried to create this state, but it left only in papers. Guess because of whom? Lukashenko. When it got tough, he thought, maybe I still need this union? And I don't think this cooperation is a real thing. It looks more like demonstration to EU or other countries, look what we've got. We also have our own union. Lukashenko helps Russia not only because of dependency, he has own selfish goals. He aims to be friends with Putin since the USSR collapsed, and mostly because of resources. Belarus is very poor in them. If Ukraine has some resources, Belarus has to import oil, gas, coal, and many others. And having such a friend isn't a problem for Lukashenko. Whatever, Belarusian threats can be real. The country announced it would provide help Russia not once. And just recently, a nuclear threat appeared on the horizon. Belarus wants to locate a nuclear weapon on its territory. Putin also agreed to supply Belarus with Iskander-M complexes, which can also carry a nuclear warhead. That's very decisive. It means Ukraine will be surrounded by 2 countries that have the nuclear weapon. And at the same time, Lukashenko stresses,
Это конец планеты. Если только будет применено ядерное оружие хоть одним государством.
if that's the end of the world, why you want to locate the nuclear weapon in your country? You noticed that, didn't you? He agrees with both the West and Russia. I have only one explanation. He runs from one corner to another and doesn't know what side to take, or even how to be an ally for both sides. Maybe this fact explains Lukashenko's bipolar disorder. He wants to get resources, but not to be an enemy to Ukraine. He wants to stage out a war, but prepares an army for it. Very different things. Also, I cannot deny the fact Lukashenko delays possible war with Ukraine. Maybe it ends soon, so why do I need to attack Ukraine? By the way, if Belarus starts war, Europe will respond with sanctions. And Lukashenko knows it. It also pressures him. Because in that case, the economic situation of Belarus will be the same like Russia has. But the main difference will be that Belarus won't be able to stay afloat for a while. So, as you might think, Lukashenko will definitely attack. But like you all know, there are always several possible variants. Lukashenko still has the reasons why he shouldn't involve.
Don't worry. I'll talk to him.
No, not that. Because everything can be way worse for Belarus. At first, sanctions will be more harsh. The second, he knows the USA helps Ukraine, and if he starts some actions, his army will be just crashed. And the third, his army isn't so big like Russia has. Putin can afford to shower Ukraine with cannon fodder, and Lukashenko can't. That's why he hasn't started war yet, and I hope he won't. Moreover, if to rely on Ukrainian intelligence, Belarusian soldiers refuse to take part in any military activity. But despite that, Lukashenko begins to activate his powers. Back in May, the movement of equipment began on the border of Ukraine and Belarus. On October 18th, 3 aircrafts arrived in Belarus that can carry hypersonic missiles Dagger. This name is not without the reason, because these missiles are designed for a range of about 1,200 miles. That seems like some imaginary number, so what? From the north of Ukraine to the south are 550 miles. In theory, the range of missiles is enough to get even Turkey too. But this won't happen, due to the fact that Turkey and Russia seem to be allies. But Europe needs to be prepared. Now you understand it, Belarus slowly but confidently becomes a threat. I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about NATO nuclear exercises. Allegedly, such actions are moving the world to nuclear war. It's fake. These are annual exercises, have nothing to do with what's happening now. Such trainings were held in 2020 and 2021. Well, if all this is connected, then only with Belarus and Russia. Lukashenko announced the deployment of a nuclear weapon in August. The exercises began in October. Who is pushing the world to nuclear abyss is Russia. Every day is like a box with surprises. So maybe some interesting facts aren't in this video. And if you didn't like the video, give it some love. I would really appreciate it. While I'm creating another video, you can watch these. Thanks for watching. Bye!